Hi there, purposeful people. My name's Rachel and welcome to my channel. Today I'm filming a video all about how I film, edit, and just make my videos, what equipment I use, and all of those small details that go into making my videos that none of y'all know about. And so I hope this can help you if you are wanting to try out YouTube and you just don't know where to begin. This video will teach you how to edit and how to film using beginner equipment such as an iPhone. And also, this video is a huge collab with a ton of amazing girls, and so I'm just going to list all of their channels up on the screen right now, and then I'm going to have all their channels linked down below so you can go watch their videos after you watch mine because they are awesome. Okay, so first I'm going to begin with what I film with. And so what I'm filming with right now is my camera, and it is a Canon Rebel T5, a pretty standard basic camera. And so I actually got this mainly for photography, and then I started using it for YouTube as well. And it's just a perfect all-around camera, perfect for beginners, super easy to use. I recommend just anyone having this, even if you're not a YouTuber. It's great for just like family photos, and so I love my camera. And so with that, I also have just a basic standard tripod that I have my camera on right now, and so that is a camera I would suggest for beginners. I would probably upgrade in the future, but this one is great for people who are just starting out. And I just use the lens that it comes with, which is like the 18 to 55mm lens. However, I also use my phone to film videos, and so I currently have the iPhone 11, and I love this thing. It has such great camera quality and audio quality, and so this is amazing. And you don't need to have like the newest camera, you don't need to have the newest phone to make YouTube videos, because I used to film with my iPhone 6s Plus, and so as long as you're filming on something, it's gonna be amazing, and so just use what you have on hand. Some other equipment I use to transfer my footage from my camera to my phone or my MacBook are these little guys. And so this used to be my favorite thing, like my go-to. It is just a lightning SD card adapter that I got off of Amazon for like probably like $10 or $15. It would just go right into my phone's charging port, and then I would put the SD card in here, and I could just import all of my SD card videos and photos onto my phone straight like that. But I've noticed that with the iPhone's newest update, it does not seem compatible, and so I've noticed this like when I tried it on my phone, it no longer works. I thought it was just like where I got a new phone, but then I tried it with like my family's phones and it also does not work. So I don't know if it's a problem with this or if it's a problem with the newest update or what, but this used to be my favorite thing ever, so maybe you could still give it a try and see if it works, but I'm not positive anymore. But this was like the best thing ever. So now I have transferred over to using this little guy, and this is just a different SD card adapter. It is for a mini USB cable, and so I just stick this into my MacBook and transfer all of the footage that way. It is a longer process, but it is the only way that I found right now that I can transfer my footage over to my MacBook and then to my phone. So this also works. It is by the brand On, and I got this at Walmart for like $9. However, the first one I got did break, and so I had to purchase another one, and so it's just been a long process on just transferring my footage over to my phone to edit, but I'm slowly getting there. Okay, so then moving on to how I edit my videos, I actually just use my phone to edit, and I have a MacBook, and I tried to edit a video using my MacBook once, and it was honestly way more time consuming when I tried using my MacBook to edit, and I actually prefer editing with my phone. And so maybe I'll get more into editing on my MacBook for like longer projects and stuff like that, but my phone works perfectly. It gets the job done. So if you have a phone, awesome, that's all you need to edit a video. So on my phone, I use the app iMovie, and that's just a free app that you can get with an iPhone, and it is like the best for editing, especially for beginners, and so that is what I use to edit all of my videos. It comes with lots of different transitions and different effects and stuff that you can add to your videos. It's super easy to use and to figure out, and so I would suggest that to anyone who is interested in editing. Then for different fonts and for my thumbnails of my videos, I use the app called Fonto, and on this app you can actually download free fonts off of the internet, whatever font that you want, and add that to your video. You can make different green screens, you can add text to thumbnails, make thumbnails on it, and it is just super helpful. I love that app for all of my fonts and all of my thumbnails. Also, I like to use the app Canva for thumbnails, and this is just a great free editing software. I also made my sermon notes printable on here, so you can make different printables, different templates. I actually made a resume for one of my classes through Canva, and so Canva is just great for any kind of editing. Love Canva as well. Then for like the filters of my thumbnails, I use the app called Airbrush, and I love the filter that is called Muse. I just love like the color scheme of it, and it really flows well with all my videos. Now for my actual videos themselves, I don't really put a filter on them. Sometimes I will, but rarely. I normally just go into my Photos app and hit like the auto edit button, and it just color corrects everything for me, and I find that super helpful. Now moving on to other cool effects that you can add to your videos. Lots of these I just find off of YouTube. So if you just go to YouTube and type in like non-copyright music, I really like the channel Oak Studios. Their non-copyright music is so good. I love their acoustic stuff, and so I really recommend them. And you can use their music in your videos and not get copyrighted. And so what I do is just like screen record their music and then add it to my video and then give them credit in the description. And so that is how I get most of my music. I also get my sound effects the same way, like the little cork bottle popping effect. I'll insert it here, and like the typewriter sound effect, and just different sound effects. I like to go on YouTube, search up a sound effect that's copyright free, and then add it to my video. YouTube is also great for finding different green screens and different overlays. You can just type in copyright free green screens and overlays, and they will just pop up, and the same thing, you can just screen record them and then add them to your video, and some of them will require you to give credit in the description, and that is perfectly fine because those creators definitely deserve their credit. But a more unique way of adding different effects is to go to Instagram. And this is super cool. I actually found out about this through watching Camden Page, like how she edits her videos, and this was like a life-changing tip. I love this little hack that she mentioned. And so if you go to your Instagram and then you just go to stories and you just like take a picture and then you make it green, and then you go to your GIFs and search up whatever GIF you want, and then you insert it on the green and then save it, it is a perfect green screen. Like you can make as many green screens as you want, and the same thing can be with text. You can type on your Instagram story and have whatever kind of text you want. It is just perfect for creating unique overlays, and I love that tip, so I definitely wanted to mention that hack because that can up your editing game like a ton. And then some more basic things I like to do to edit are just like zooming in my face when I'm trying to emphasize a point. If I think something's funny, just adding different photos that I'm talking about into my video. That goes with green screens. But yeah, editing makes your videos so much better, so I suggest that you put as much effort and time into it as you can, because that's what keeps the audience engaged. I definitely suggest using a lot of different sound effects, keeping music in your videos to make your video not so boring, and to block out any background noise. I have a lot of background noise going on in my college right now because my AC is so loud, but I'm trying the best that I can. Also, I would really suggest to film with good lighting if you can. Like when I do this at home, I just open my blinds and curtain and just let the sun shine in. And then right now, my dorm lighting is actually really good. Like it's really bright in here, and so I don't really feel the need to use anything. But you can totally get a ring light or whatever you think works best. And then audio, I really like to turn my audio up when I can, just so you guys can hear me better. But if there is a loud background noise such as my AC going on, I don't turn the audio up as much, simply because I don't want the background noise to be louder than I am. But yeah, that's basically all that I do to edit. I hope that that really helps you, because I know when I first started editing videos, I was totally lost and did not know where to begin. So I hope that this can help you. And if you still want more tips, go watch those other girls' videos that I mentioned, because this is a massive collab, and we're hoping that all of our tips combined can just help you out a ton. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!